hit the floor at the break of day. Coffee in a thermos, a can of snuff, mud on the Chevrolet, map on the dash, chasing that ghost in the field today. I'm just grinding for the great one out there. Some say it's love, some say it's prayer. Hours in the hush, breath hanging in the air. I ain't letting go till that dream's in my crosshairs. Yeah, I'm grinding for the great one out there. Tracks in the frost, heart starts to race. Wind shift once, I can taste the chase. Days stack up like shells in the surf. Old songs hum and I laugh at myself. Oh yeah, I'm just grinding for the great one out there. Some say it's love, some say it's prayer. Hours in the hush, breath hanging in the air. I ain't letting go till that dream's in my crosshairs. Yeah, I'm grinding for the great one out there. Maybe today will be the day.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. On Tuesday, let me check see if I got audio. Hello? We got it. All right. Virtual Outdoors. Let's call a few people out, and then I will remind everybody where we stand on the grind, and we will get going today. The people that has chatted so far is Chris Everett. Chris, I sent you something to your community tab. Please go check that, sir. Alabama Whitetail is here. There's my friend Lisa Swain. Good to see you, Lisa. And that is the people that has chatted so far. And hello to everybody watching in the background. Well, we're going to get this show on the road today. I am 441 deer down on the common, and I am 4 diamonds and 5 rares into this, which brings it to a grand total of 450 kills into the grind, which is not a lot. But I have seen them spawn at 600, and I've seen them spawn at 1,500. So nobody knows. I don't think there's a method to the madness. It just happens when it happens. But whatever it does happen, whatever that joker does show up, it will be shot on live. All right, I've got everything set up. I'm ready to start. We're going to see how many we can get. I am going to start out at position 1, which I call position 1, which is going to be right here. Feeders is all filled up, and we're ready to see if we can't knock a few out today. I'll go over here and change the time, and I will keep up with the numbers as best I can. Let's do this really quick. Let me get this up here where I can start changing numbers as we go. All right. Make sure my rifle's loaded. We're going to be using the Hanson 30-06 today. She's ready to go. I'm ready to go. Well, let's get going. We're going to set the time for 5:25. 15:25 rather. And we're going to go to shoot. If there's anything out here to shoot, right? Oh. There's one out there, I see, from a distance. Let's see what it is. That's a doe. Now generally, it takes a minute from the start spawning. We're going to sit here just a minute and see what comes in. Not too long. Because it does take a minute from the spawn in. I don't want to shoot her. So while we do that, we'll get the rifle out to get it zeroed. And we will use her as a target to zero. We're not going to shoot her. And she is zeroed. And make sure we're zeroed for the right distance. Yep. Alright. We're ready to go. Let's see what walks out here in just a second. I don't know if anything will, but we're not going to stay here long anyway. I think I see something coming in the tree line there. Yeah, that's a couple of deer. There it is, right on schedule. Any of y'all a two? No, sir. No, sir. No twos, just ones. We'll give it one more minute. See what else may lumber out of there. I forgot to get the dog. I need to get the dog. I'll do that after we get done with this set. I don't think it's going to be anything else. Oh, that was a weed. Alright, well, we'll come back. It takes a minute for them to rotate out. Let me get the dog now. We're only trying to shoot two. Now, every once in a while, we have to shoot a one. The dog is active. There's the dog. Every once in a while, you have to shoot a one to kind of move it along. But we don't have to do that very often, so we will just go to the next spot and see what happens. See what's out here. When we come back through on the rotation, there'll be some twos there, most likely. If there's not, no twos show up out there, then I'll bust one of those ones and we'll just keep moving. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. I will be here Thursday, of course, and we will be fishing Planet Thursday. Gonna do a little saltwater fishing. Alright, there's some deer here. Let's see what we got. I think that one right there laying down is a two, and so is that one. These binoculars are really not strong enough. I need a better set. Unfortunately, they don't have a better set, I don't think. I'd like to see what that one is behind there. I'm guesstimating him to be a one. There's a one. A lot of small deer. And a bunch of does. Well, the one I need to shoot back there is laying down, so we're going to move him. That is how you successfully do that. .30-06 got a sweet sound to it, don't it? I may have to continue to use this rifle in some of my hunts. I have kind of really got into using it. That's a pretty fair sized child for open salvo. He did not go that far. What say? Randy Bible. Let me successfully add a number here. Glad to see you here, sir. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's go to the next spot. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's been a while since we have done this. I have been working on other stuff. You know, I like to mix the game up. I've been on Fishing Planet the last 2 days. Pretty strong. Glad I'm not shooting pigeons today. Yeah, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to take a look down the road and see what's here. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Look at all them deer. I'm going to have to take a little bit of time. Go get the old shotgun out. I think I'm going to do the competition for the Real and Virtual Outdoors Rod and Gun Club. Kelly's hosting that this month. And it is going to be grouse. And I enjoy the bird hunting, so I think I'm going to do that. I think there's a bunch of deer out here. Now let me scan this right quick and see what's here, because I don't want to go to wild shooting. One of these, that one in the back, very well could be a diamond. But I can't get a spot on it. Come on, get your head out of the way. Pick your head up, Joker. Heckgummit, I keep spotting the wrong one. No, but he's max weight. All right, I'm gonna shoot this one, and then see I get another opportunity. That Joker's running. I didn't want to shoot that through them trees. We'll get to come back on the rotation and pick him up. There's a bunch. There's 3 goals standing right there. That tells me I'm probably getting ready to spawn a diamond. We got this one. That's a good shot. So I've been over on Fishing Planet. Boy, let me move this keyboard where I can see y'all's chat a little bit better. Not quite. I can't move it there. I may have to just minimize it. I've been working on Fishing Planet, so we're gonna go over there. Oh, I don't think we're up to 4,000 kills. I would certainly, I certainly hope we don't have to get 4,000 kills to top that off. I've been trying to clean up some missions over there on Fishing Planet. I'm in the one fish away from cleaning up a mission that I've been working on yesterday. I ain't after you. As long as you don't get after me, we're gonna be in good shape. But I'm trying to get leveled up so we can get back to the Maldives, and then I plan to buy the DLC for the new ocean map. I have not bought it yet. I need to pick up some ground on some of my other stuff first. And I know when I buy that, I'm going to be stuck over there for a while grinding that, and I didn't want to get stuck over there right away. Let's see what we got here. It's probably going to be a 2 yonder. It is. Ooh. There's a big boy, too. It was. I'm going to try to get this one on the run if I can. We got him. He ain't going far. I don't think he's going far, at least. He'll stand still, I'll plug him again. He's not cooperating, is he? He's going down. We're going to have to chase this one a little ways. We got him again. That'll slow him down a little bit. Second shot was not all that great. But I got a third in him. That's what we got the dog for. We got 2 out of that bunch. How you know you got him? Well, you fix to see. But I got him. Let me find this one first. I always get turned around out here trying to get out of this stand. Now, that deer is right here. We splatted him. That's a big boy there. All right, dog. If you would, dog. Well, say, Brian B. He's fixing to pick up the blood, and I'm fixing to go follow the dog a minute. We'll go get this one, and we'll add to the board. Yeah, he kind of done a dipsy-do out here on you, didn't he? He's dancing around. It's a tree there, dog. Still on the trail. There's some thick brush in this Mississippi map. I would like to set up a feeder here, maybe a lick, and see if I can find a little small opening like this area right here to put a bow stand in and try to get a good close shot. There's my deer. I told y'all I got him. Shot him in the leg on the first shot. Golly. Wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. All right. 2 more to the tally. I'm going to shrink this. I got an on-screen keyboard. I'm going to shrink this. There we go. Now I can see. All right, we're moving right along today. Let's see. We got to go over here. I got to make sure I go in the right blind. Sometimes I go in the wrong blind and spook them out. I've done that before. We don't want to do that. Okay, we're loaded up, ready to go. Well, there is a ton of deer standing out there. Look at that pile up out there. Ooh, mercy. Think they ain't enjoying that free food? There's a 2. It's going to be a mess to shoot. There's a 2. We're going to take the easy shot first. And he laid down on me. Of course he did. Of course he did. I missed that shot. Led that deer too far. Tell I ain't done this in a while. Takes me a while to get tuned up on them running shots. All right. Moving right along. No rares yet, though. I hadn't seen any rares. Hopefully we'll see a rare or 2 today. And we just keep rolling with the beat. Oh. What is the tag limit? Well, when you're doing a grind, there is none. You just shoot the 2s and hope that you spawn something good. I think I see an albino out there, good people. Let me see. I think I see a white deer out there. I do see a white deer out there. It's a piebald. It's a doe. We're going to let her stand a while. We're not going to shoot her immediately. But I will shoot her to put her in the lodge, but not right now. We're going to take this one right here. Good night. We're going to let her go. But she is beauty, and she's got a lot of white on her. Now that shooting this doe does not help me in the grind whatsoever. Doesn't make a hill of beans whether I shoot her or not. Doesn't count towards the number. So I'm going to let her stand a little while. One reason is she had her back turned to me. But I am going to shoot her, and I'm going to mount her probably with one of these bucks down the road that I'm going to get out of this grind. It may be a rare himself or a diamond, and I will double mount her with a buck. And we'll make a nice scene in the trophy lodge. Believe it or not, as much as I played this game, this is actually the first time I have done one of these grinds. So the 5 rares that you see on the screen up here on the counter were all bucks. I don't think so. I think that is just basically a random rotation on the kills. Some people would say yes, some people would say no. I haven't heard any confirmation. There's 2 bucks out here, and I think both of them are 2s. I'm going to shoot him first, and I'm going to try to get number 2 back there. Got them both. That was fast shooting, wasn't it? Now that one will go down. I stuck him good enough to get him, so we'll get him. One, I think I neck shot the second one. Close to the neck or head. We're fixing to find out. But the first one I shot was a little to the right. This is the second one that I shot. I had shot him. All right, let's see if that other one went down. I don't think he went down yet. Dog, if you would. Dog, if you would. This one I shot just a touch to the right, so it may take a while. There's a tree there, dog. Now, if I was trying to head shoot that deer, I couldn't have done that in a million years. I was just trying to get back over on target and get a bullet in him. There's a zone right here. I'll pick that up while I'm here. I have the luxury of doing that because the dog's on the track. Don't lose the track. There's my track again. We'll pick that up. We'll follow this a ways and see if that deer actually went down or not. The dog is on the trail. This is really why you need the dog. Go to shooting these things on. Yeah, we got him good enough to get him. He's dead up here. We're close now. I can tell by what it's telling me on the blood rate. He's losing blood. Some will tell you that it does. Some will tell you that it doesn't. I think it's mostly random. I don't want to get tied up with no pig fight. Let's just stay over there, big boy. Everybody's got a theory on how the grind works and herd management and all that. From what I've heard from the developers, a lot of it is random. This is why that, I may shoot 600 deer and get a great one, and it may be 800, maybe 1,000. Ain't no telling how many it'll be. But it is a random thing. There's a deer hung up in the tree up there. That deer run a lot farther than I thought it was going to run. There it is. This ain't run a long way. Yeah, thank you. Actually wasn't that bad of a shot. I don't know why I didn't get a better. That must be really on the right. I must have just grazed that deer. Alright. Everybody's got their theories about how the grind works and how the game works in the rotation. But I have come to believe that I've listened to a lot of theories, and I have come to believe, unless I hear it from EW, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it because I think it's just a big guess at this point. Let me make sure I picked up everything here. Yeah. It's kind of like hearing it from the horse's mouth, Chris. Just like real life. Yeah, there's a lot of armchair quarterbacks out there, ain't they? Yeah. I will say that the one thing that I will say to you, I personally have never heard of anyone getting a great one under 500 kills. So I would say that the chances of that are minute and very slim. Now see, this is a bunch of does out here. And a wild turkey. What time is it? Yeah. So I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to all that. You know, sometimes them deer are over here. Are they over here this time? Hey, y'all ain't there. Alright. And sometimes you get a dry rotation on the spot. I've never heard anybody kill one under a great one under 500 kills. Now I'm sure it's probably happened, or at least somebody may tell us it's happened. But I think I have heard of people killing one at 600. It is a rarity. Bunch of ones. I do know that herd management is been talked about a lot. Everybody's got a theory on it. I think herd management basically boils down to this. You shoot the twos, you overload the map with ones and bigger deer. That's the way it works. Some people say, well, if you shoot the higher twos, they'll spawn one quicker, and if you select the right twos, it'll do this, do that. I don't think so. I'm not sold on that. I do know that shooting the twos out does force a lot of level ones, and then forces the game to put bigger ones on the map for you to shoot. I know that. That's been proven. The rest of it, I don't really hold a whole lot of faith in it. There's 1, 2. I can't tell what that one is back here. He might be a 2. What are you? You're a 1. No, you're a little bitty. You're a little bitty 1. I think that one's a small 2 at best. We're gonna find out. He's a 1. I knew he was. That one definitely is a small 1. Both of them. Yeah, they're 1s. Algorithm, yeah. Well, there is an algorithm to it. You know, by shooting the twos out. You kind of, I mean, that's how it works for you to get the great one. But all the rest of that, strict herd management, I don't think so. And it makes it really hard. The way this game is set up, we have now reached 450 common kills. It really makes it hard, the way this game is set up, to do competitions on. And I'll tell you why. Because of the shoot this number out of twos and spawn big ones. Troy is white. Troy is white and from Texas. He has no rhythm. If we wasn't live, I'd give you an answer. It makes it hard to really do competitions on this game because of the fact that you can shoot the lower class animals out and continue to shoot them and then get a big one and then hold it for competition day. This is why that I have to close the season on that doggone deer is behind that post. Oh, that's a big one. What are you? I'm going to have to move him. I don't want to shoot that unless I know it's not a diamond. I don't think it is, but I want to be sure. I don't want to mess up one. They ain't moved a lick, neither. He's not. All right, I'm going to try to get two really quick here. That is the way you get her done, son. I love it. That's hard to do with your old controller. That takes some stick skills to do that. It took me a long time to get where I could do that too. Especially with these crooked ass fingers I got. Alright, there's one in the bag. Two in the bag. I love it. And I did make a good shot, by the way. Oh yeah, I watched Ted Nugent before. Oh yeah. I've been watching, today, I've been watching Fishing with Carl. He's been going around carp fishing. I've been watching that. It's a pretty good watch. Let me see what the hell am I doing here? But it does make it very difficult to do the competitions on this game because of that reason. And basically, the angler works the same way. You know, you fish the smaller ones out, it spawns a diamond. That was going to be a nightmare to deal with. How do you close the season on a fish? You have to close the whole mouth. I mean, because you accidentally catch one and don't mean to. We're getting about time to have to reset the time here, folks. But yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. But we're going to do Fishing Planet, so that's takes that problem off of my plate. Oh, look, they're leaving. There's not anything out here anyway. I was going to have to make a quick shot there, I thought. They were leaving. That takes that worry off my plate. I don't have to worry about that. But we have collectively decided as a group to go to Fishing Planet. I emailed each of the guys and asked them their opinion, and everybody that responded, which was all but one, I got them leaving again. Well, there's one right there in the back. I know it's a two. And I missed him. I didn't miss him that time. I missed his first shot. I must have hit a branch. And those of you saying you didn't get him, I did get him. He's down up there. I emailed everybody, and collectively everybody got back with me. All 9 of 10 said, yeah, let's do Fishing Planet. So we are going to do that. And it's going to take a little time for everybody to get access to some of the bigger maps, but I figured we could grow together. They could, and work their way up rather than start a game and then run out of stuff to do on it. Shot him right there in the neck. Broke his neck. Good job. All right. It's awful purple there for 1 kill. Unless that's one that I got a while ago. Let me make sure I didn't actually hit 2. Dog, if you would. See if the dog says there's anything. Searching for blood. No. Okay. That must have been the one I got on the last rotation. It was awful pink there for 1 shot. Usually it's this colored plush. We're going to start off on Fishing Planet on baby steps. I'm going to send the guys to Texas map. And luckily for us, since we were going to kind of told them what we were going to do ahead of time, give them an opportunity to I see we rotated this twice. Oh, look, there's 2. All right, we'll just shoot you. Maybe. Got him. We got him. He's not going far. Let's say Uncle Lou. I've already told the guys we were going to do bass. Welcome in, Uncle Lou. Good to see you, my friend. We're going to do bass, and they already know that, so they've been able to prepare. Surprised that deer went far as he did. Looks like I made a good shot. Oh, liver shot. All right. And to give them a little extra time, because some of them are extreme newbies, I also put a video out on how to rig up a rod in Fishing Planet. Give everybody a little bit of help, because it's a little different than some of the other fishing games they may have played. This is probably going to be the last rotation before we have to change the time. So, fortunately for us, Fishing Planet is doing an update. I hear it's coming pretty quick. They're going to be adding in Guadalupe bass to the Texas map. Some of you being like, what the hell is Guadalupe bass? It is a smaller bass species that is prevalent in the Colorado River and other places. It's not the Colorado River. There's something over there. I think that's turkeys. It is. There's a bunch of deer out here. Let's see if we can see what we see real quick. Just 4. I think they're all does. We fixed to change the time. Yeah, it's time to change the time. But we're going to go back and change time. They're adding in, they're expanding the Texas map actually. going to give us more room to fish on it, which I think is a fabulous thing to do. And they're going to be adding in the Guadalupe bass, which again is a smaller species of the bass family, prevalent in the Colorado River and other places. But we're going to be, I'm going to also let the guys count Guadalupe bass if they'd like. So it'll give us an extra species of bass. For those of you who haven't heard that, Fishing Planet is expanding a couple of the older reservoirs and remodeling them. And we're going to be able to go in a kayak for the first time. There's nothing here but does. We're going to be going to the kayak first time on the Texas map. Loopy bass. Does it talk funny? I didn't say loopy, I said Guadalupe. Yeah. So we're going to be able to go on a kayak on the Texas map, which is going to make the fishing experience better. What do we got? We got a bunch of ones and a bunch of does. All right. I'm going to Great River Plain. And when I come back through here, if there ain't nothing there but them doggone ones, and we're going to thin one of them out. Try to rotate a bigger deer in here. Sometimes you get stuck with a bunch of ones in an area. So if I come back through, there's nothing but ones there. We're gonna thin the herd, so to speak. I've had some times where I've had to shoot a few does out. There are so many places to fish on Fishing Planet and so many species to fish for. And we can do a lot of lure fishing or bait rods, or as we all level up and get them, and of course get the map. See, this is a bunch of doggone ones in here. And a bunch of does. Alright. See how this is just stacked with does? I'm going to thin this out just a touch. I shot low. The rabbit's hard to hit this far. He's running. Alright. See, I talk about need to thin it out sometime. There's 6 does out there. Too many does. Now somebody in the do believe will come see this video and be like, I'm supposed to shoot the does. Come on. Can I mess up your grind? Oh, I've heard that before, right? Let's put the dog on this buck that I shot. Go get him. We did shoot 1 buck. It is not going to be a level 2. I will not count it. And of course we do not count the does, so. That was just a management. That's about the only management that I really worry about other than shooting the 2s. Thank you, dog. Yeah, level 1. Fishing Planet's going to give us a lot of opportunities to do a lot of good competitions. So, and we're going to have some good competitions. We're going to have some with lure fishing in it. We're going to have some with bait rods in it, and we're going to have some float fishing competitions. We're going to have bottom fishing competitions. We're going to have a lot of fun competitions on that. And we're still going to do the Call of the Wild competitions. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And a lot of them I probably will not compete in at first because I do have a slight advantage. Oh, look at this. Because I am a Fishing Planet veteran. There's a big boy back there. Just a 2. Alright, I'm going to try to slip a shot in on that one back there first. And then I'm going to try to rotate left and pick that one up. I need you to duck your head. Thank you. I missed. I did not miss that time, though. I missed the second shot, but I didn't miss him the third time. I hit him. Mission accomplished. We got 2 kills. Dog, if you would. Give that dog a little extra kibble tonight. I'm about to run him to death. Have my blood stain. Wasn't a great hit, but with this big 30-06, it don't have to be a great hit. It does do the job. And with this dog is worth its weight in gold, I'm fixing to tell you. You'll try to do a ground without this dog, unless you are an excellent shot. I am not an excellent shot on these running deer. I am average Joe at best, but they get the job done. You don't watch somebody shoot him good. That's Dad Squatch now. He wear that ass out. He's doing a little bit on his grind the other day. I'm going to start doing a little bit of, when I get around to getting it set up, and I've already got some stuff over there that I have bought in the past. I am going to start doing a little bit of Hunter Classic on the channel. There's a few things that I want to do. Some bow hunting and stuff over there. It's going to be a little bit challenging. Yes. You can. I don't have any dog treats on me today. But I will pet the dog here in a minute. As soon as he finds this animal, we're close. I'm going to start doing some Hunter Classic stuff. A little bit on the channel. It's going to be a little challenging for me because there is no remote control over there. It's all keyboard and mouse. Be still. Pet the dog. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. Boy, I just barely got that scavenger. We're up now to 256, 456 on the common. Not 4,056, but 456. Good deal. I'm gonna start doing a little hunter classic over there. Oh. It is a totally different hunting experience. A little bit slower experience. It's not quite as fast-paced, arcade-ish. But the one thing about classic, unlike this game, is that when I load the game up the first time, it repopulates the map every time. So I never know if I'm going to get a rare or a big animal or not. I don't know. It just, everybody's laying down on the job. We got a bunch of twos out here. All those 3 bucks are all twos. I don't even have to scope them to know they're twos. So I am going to shoot this one first and make that other one get up, which will delay the run. And I didn't make the transfer that time, but we're gonna make it on this. Got him. I think I got 3. I think I got 3. I don't know that for sure, but I think I did. I know I got 2. What's say, H. Lee? Get out of this tent. Okay. One, I think, is over here. There's one. We're getting a lot of goals. Alright, let me mingle around out here and look, see. Alright, dog. Where you go? Where that doggone dog? There goes that dog. I'm coming. Hell, I'm going the wrong. I done lost the dog. Oh, there you are. Alright. Boy, this stuff is some big brush. I can't hardly get through this stuff. So we're getting a new map for this game. It's going to be in Peru. Of course, anybody that follows this game knows that the big enchilada is going to be the leopard. It's going to be the big species on the map. Deer should be up here pretty quick. There's a rabbit. There's a bear out there. You stay over there and I'll stay over here and we'll all get along just fine. That doggone deer running a long, long way. I got him. Alright, let's go back to this tent. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to. I don't think there's going to be any more blood. But we're going to make sure. I'll put the 2 on the board here in just a minute. Sounds good. Nope. I think we got them both. I don't think we got the third one. 456 on the board. And we change that to 458. We're rolling today. That sounds good, Dan. That sounds real good. Alright, on to the next spot. Oh. Ooh, look at all them deer out there. Mercy devil, there's a bunch of them out there. Look like a convention out there. I don't think y'all can see them out there, but I can. And all these deer. Wow. Well, when they bunched up like this, they are hell to pick out the big ones. I see 1, 2, and that's it right there in the back. And the rest of these scavengers are does and ones. See what I'm talking about? All right, there's one laying down right here. What are you? And that's a damn bunched up. That's a 2. I'm going to try to slip a next shot in. I got him. Wasn't that great of a shot, but I got him. I told y'all there's a bunch out there. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a pitiful shot. That shot sucked. I think I may have grazed his neck and neck. That was not some of my best work. We're going to wait a minute and see what happens, but tell you, I blowed that. And he finally went down, so we're going to put the dog on him. This is going to be a run, so just get comfortable. This son's going to probably run 300 yards. He's down, but that shot was to the right. That was not some of my best work. Had I shot him with a small caliber rifle, we probably wouldn't have got him. Well, say, Fanny. Appreciate everybody coming in. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Is it possible to have a good Tuesday? I guess it is if you got past Monday. It's gonna be a long run. And this is why I bring the dog. Me and Mum was around here trying to find a stay on the track. It's time efficient to bring the dog. Had I had shot that with a smaller caliber rifle, probably wouldn't have got it. This big rifle does such a good job. There's a bunch of hogs out here. Hope we don't get mangled by a hog. Where'd that dog go? You're supposed to be in front of me, not behind me. Bub Dale is already up for Thursday's live. We're going to be over at Fishing Planet. There's a tree there, dog. Coon out there somewhere. There's the deer. That shot wasn't bad as I thought it was. Just didn't get the sweet spot. All right. And the beat, yeah, look how far we run from right there to right here. I hate making a shot like that because it's just each time. See if that albino's, that piebald's out there. Nothing out here. Well, be that way then. What say? Larry. Hope you and Fanny's having a good day. I see. I see one deer out there. I'm going to see what that is before I get up to stand. That's a doe. Yeah, wait, that time of the day, that's 1700. We got about 50 minutes left on the stream. I'm gonna hopefully we spawned a rare today. With some horns. We already spawned one rare. It's a doe. I'm holding her a while. I'm gonna see if I can't get a buck to go with her. Then I'll make a double mount and stand. Are they leaving? I see them out there. Oh, they standing. All right, let's go get the tripod. We got a little bit better view. There's a shooter right there in the back for sure. And of course, he's standing where I can't shoot him. Of course, I'm going to have to move somebody. Let's see what I want to do here. Oh, I can neck shoot him. but I'm not going to. Mainly because I don't have to. I'm going to move him. If I next shoot him and don't make a great shot, I'm going to have to run another one. And I ain't interested in running another one right now, so we'll just try to move him. I ain't moved a lick. Alright, we're going to try that again. Ah, we got him moving now. Where did you go, you big joker? He didn't move a lick. He laid down. Watch this. I'm fixing to shoot right in between his legs. And put him down. Nighty night, big boy. That's slicker as deer guts on the doorknob, wasn't it? I love it. Oh my God. And right here he is. Right here at the doorstep of the hacienda. Hello, son. Oh yeah. That turkey's big. That's some big turkeys on this map. That little slick shooting for a number 460 on the common. That's sort of slick. All right. Yeah, some big old turkeys out here on this map. I'm tickled that the wheel picked the ground bird. Kelly and I had a conversation about the birds, and I took the ducks off because duck hunting is a little bit tough on certain folks, and I took the ducks off. But we had a conversation about it. We decided, and it was really up to Kelly, but we decided to leave the ground bird on. And then it goes off and picks it goes off and picks that black grouse. And I got to tell you, I was tickled that it did. That's the first time that we're going to have a bird I don't think we've had a turkey hunt. And if we had a turkey hunt, that is the first time that we're going to have a more flying bird. I'm lost. I have to figure out where I'm at here. On a hunting competition. And it's probably the least ground bird that I know that much about. I'm pretty good on pheasants as far as finding them. So I'm going to have to go spend a little bit of time going to see if I can't find a few. I think I'm going to hunt it this time. What are you? Bunch of does? Dadgum does. What say, Nubby? Getting about time to change the time. We're up to 469 kills. I did not. Oh, look. There's a shooter. Did y'all see the blue marlin weighed in today at the Big Rock? No, sir. I spent yesterday. Oh, there's 2 out here. Okay, I'm going to try to get him standing first. And then I'm going to try to swing and get this. Good God, I shot all around that deer. Golly. I did not get the second deer, I don't think. I did not get the second deer. Dog, I shot him enough times, had enough lead down range. Artward. We got this one though. That's a big old boy. 919 pounds, a new tournament record. Fish. The fish is worth 87. Oh my God. $871,000. Oh my God. I'm gonna go back here and look, but I know I didn't get that deer. But I'm gonna go look for giggles. I don't know what that last shot did. The recoil throwed me. I'm gonna put the dog. Ask the dog's opinion. Well, did I do any good, dog? The dog says I failed. Well, what you looking at? I only miss every once in a while. Hell. Dog said I flopped. That's a big catch, isn't it? We about time to change the time again. We're gonna run up here and look. We gotta be getting close to time change. Turkey flying by. I ain't gonna call no name. I got a text message from yeah, it's about time change time. From one of the members. I'll do that after I get done here. I'll go look. I want to see that. I got a text message from one of the members for the Real and Virtual Outdoor Rod and Gun Club. And he said, I cannot believe that wheel picked grouse. I'm screwed. I laughed. I'm not gonna tell you who sent it, but it was funny. There's a lot of people that's gonna be struggling with that tournament. And Kelly put a 3-bird bag limit on there. It's gonna be interesting. You know, when I let Kelly run that, I don't really have anything to do with it. I don't dictate to him what he can do. I did ask him not to do the ducks because there's just a lot of people that don't duck hunt, and we wouldn't have that much participation, I was afraid. But I don't put any restrictions on him, really. I don't believe in asking a man to do a job and then critique him to death about doing it. I'm gonna kill one of these does if I can. I'm shooting behind that deer. Let's say Lisa. Alright, I got field feeders here. Let me go get this. Don't delete the background on the trophy. Just insert the winner info. Oh, you talking about on trophies that you paid? Did I mess your background up? I duly apologize, sir. He just told me do not delete his background, didn't he? Well, I was trying to put it on a nice stand. But if you do not want me to delete your, let me add my background. I certainly will not delete your background, sir. All right, let me fill my feeders real quick, then we'll go on with the hunt. I got to refill. Thank God they did these things where you can refill them. Man, remotely, because I'd hate to have to walk over here and refill all these things. Yeah, don't you delete my backgrounds, he said. Tried to reach that house. Catfish dog. Good to see you, Tam. The baby discovered they took her teeth out. Huh? I bet she's thrilled about that. Backgrounds are pretty. I hear you. Did I ruin your afternoon by taking your background out? I apologize. I did not mean to ruin your afternoon. I think I offended him, Chris Everett, by removing his background. I think he liked me too much for removing his background. Well, if that's the only thing I piss you off about the rest of your life, you'll be in good shape. Oh, Lord. I made certificates for everybody, too. Thanks to Grok AI, which is a great. Look at all these ones. See, this is what I'm talking about. This has to be thinned out a little bit. It's too many of them. Too many of them. Too many does and too many ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes they're hard to hit on the run. We're gonna thin a few of these jokers out, basically, because we got to get the rotation going again. This is a 1. This will not go on the board. I do not count the ones, but this is a having to situation sometimes. Dog, if you would, please. Yeah, I shot behind that one you was talking about. I'm still getting used to this scope. This scope is a little wobblier than a little bit more wobble to it than what I'm used to, but the one I'm used to doesn't have quite the zoom. It doesn't have quite the zoom that this one's got, so When I'm trying to make sure I'm shooting the right deer, I need a little bit more zoom on it. This is a doe that we got on the run. I sort of redeemed myself. She will not go on the board either, but it is cash. There's Matt. What's up, buddy? Fishing Planet's going to drop an update for the Texas map. We're going to be starting doing a little fishing on that. I think it's probably going to happen about another 10 days. Y'all go get your updates. They're free. Start hunting your Guadalupe bass, because in September we're going to start doing a little fishing. That piebald's out here. Let's see if we can get a look at her. I see her over there. White really stands out. Oh yeah, she's a pretty girl. There's an old 2 right there behind her. Yeah, it's a 2. I'm going to shoot right over her back. Now you stand real still, Gladys. I don't want to shoot you. We're going to let her just run on. She's got a lot of white on her. She's beautiful. What's wrong with it? Oh. What's the glitch? You might just need to re-download it, Maddie. You won't lose your game files. Yeah. Sound like to me you just need to re-download it. And they're gonna be putting out an update. It's supposed to be fixing some stuff, so maybe it'll get fixed when it gets done. I had to do. I had to re-download American Truck Simulator the other day. I went to do an update on it, and it wouldn't update. It'd get to a certain point, and it'd stop, and it would start trying to. Oh, there's one. You're just standing there waiting on me, ain't you, son? It wouldn't update. It would just get to a certain spot, and it would start trying to re-verify the files, and they just. So I tried to do it 2 or 3 times, and what I ended up doing is I just ended up installing it and then reinstalling, and it fixed the problem. So sometimes you have to do that. I would try that first. That 30-06 almost goes through and through. It gets both lungs, and that's really what you want. Buck says Planet sucks. You just hung up on my angler. Just old people just don't like change. You know that's what it is, right? Just don't like change. Crap, feeders down here not filled up. How did I miss that? Yeah, you can fast travel to tents. You didn't know that? Well, I have a suggestion for you. You need to watch Real and Virtual Outdoors more often. You might learn something. Oh my God. Yeah, you can fast travel to tents. Put 16 tents on them out. That's the beauty of having tents. There'd be no way you could do these grinds without it. Look at all these does, man. I got to thin this bunch out a little bit. This is ridiculous. Think I didn't thin them out that time? I just never did pay no attention. I thinned about that time, boys and girls. Let me tell you. I got 3 on the ground and none of them worth a damn because they ain't none of them twos. But I got 2 does and that level 1 buck. That's some slick shooting right there. All y'all doing is eating up $500 worth of feed. Them 2 deer right there I will pay to fill up a feeder. Are you a level 1? Yes, you are. Shot you in the back of the neck. That's a beautiful shot. Sadly, none of them go on the board, but it is what it is. Got to come. Is these feeders all empty? No. I must have forgot to fill up too. I tell you what, they sure eat a lot of feed. Y'all gonna eat me out of house and home. I watch this 17 attention. Well, yeah, that tents is nice to have. I wish they would fix it where you could fast travel to the lookout towers. That would help a bunch too. A lot of good areas to hunt in between the cabins and the lookout towers that people have to put tents down on. You can only put 16 tents down on a map, which limits me to 8 spots for the grind. There's a 1. This spot's got the same problem last. See how it's overloaded with ones and those? What are you? That damn scope's a wobbling son of a gun. I think that 1 back here may be a 2. But it is. Pick your head. Yeah, you're a 2. All right, I'm going to shoot that one first. I get in the right spot here. Nobody picks their head up, I hope. Crap. I got about 8 inches slip shot through here. I hope you don't turn. Boy, I slipped that right over that joker's back. I'm going to take one of these does out because it's just too many of them. That was precision shooting right there. I bet she felt the wind of that bullet go over her back. There ain't two guys in this group that could have made that shot, me and Steve Adams. Right? That's just beautiful. I'm just kidding. Oh, fast travel to stands would be fabulous. That would really. I knew that was gonna get a comment. Fast travel to stands would be fabulous. Yeah, I mean, as a, I would imagine eventually, the way this game is set up, you might see that, but I don't know that. I hear rumblings that they're working on a new game, possibly on Engine 5. There's some speculation about that. Engine 5 is the next generation engine. Of course, what that means for some is if they do eventually go to Engine 5, that I'll be one of them that'll have to have an upgrade on graphics card. What you got to do that anyway? I mean, my computer's almost 5 years old. I didn't realize that till the other day. But it is almost 5 years old, so. I have already been looking at new PCs. I have no complaints about this computer and the miles that I've got out of it and the money that I paid for it. But the next one's probably going to be quite a bit more expensive. It is. Things go up. All right. There's a bear. It's time to get the hell out of here. Oh, I gotta put that one on the board. I'll do it in just a second. We've done pretty good today. We're knocking them out. Yeah, I would just, I would just try to reinstall that. I think that probably will fix your problem. Just uninstall it and reinstall it. All right. Is it doing that on your Xbox or is it doing that on your PC? That's a 1 there. These two right here, I believe, are going to be twos. And where they're located, that's going to be a tough shot. Okay, I'm going to try to pick both these up if I can. Let's see if I can do it. I got him. He's not going far. So, not even going to shoot again. I got enough flesh. I got enough flesh to get him, so. Shot was a little high on the second deer, but it done the job. Oh, hell, that's Saturday night. Wait a minute. Y'all tune in this Saturday night for the couples tournament. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh. There's my blood stain, by the way. Yeah, Lisa. You know what I'm about to say, don't you? Yeah. Don't let me forget about that. You know how my memory is sometimes. Oh Lord. And of course you already knew that, didn't you? There's my second deer. I told y'all I got enough of it. Told you the shot was a little high. Remind me. You supposed to be reminding me. Oh my God. That's like the blind leading the blind, ain't it? Okay. That thing starts at 5 Eastern. What's say, Curtis? The 5 Eastern it starts, which is, yeah, I'll have to look on the flyer. Hell. Oh crap. Oh yeah, okay, got you. Yeah, remind me. Yeah, because I need to. I need to lay off the gin. I mean the whiskey that night. Lay off the mixed drinks. We're gonna be doing a tournament. Got it. Yeah. All right. Stan sending us a store sheet drawer. Are you guys under heat of it? Not in this house. Matt, nah, man, I don't know. My wife says it's pretty warm out there. Ain't nothing here. Yeah. I gotta put that those who can't fish host. Hey, first of all, Troy ain't gonna fish in this type that we have in here lately. That's the first thing. And the second thing is Troy is hosting to help Lisa out. With her tournament, because she needs a host. And I enjoyed doing it last time, so yeah, I'm gonna host. I'm gonna host. Fact is, I'm gonna host the next. She's gonna have 3 of them that I'm gonna help host. You and Brian are a cute couple. Yeah. Here's my response to you damn couple. you little squirrel. uh, uh, that boy been asking for that for a damn week. Oh Lord. There comes the little girl again. Oh Lord. Oh Sappy. I'm gonna let her stand a while. I'm not gonna shoot her yet. That shuts him up on it mad. Oh Lord. He been asking for that about a week. He started on me last week on Thursday. I don't think boy gets his jollies off till I hammer him. Oh well. There he is laughing. Yeah. You knew that couple comment was gonna do it. Wait till I tell Brian about that. He'll be looking to hammer you too. Yeah, graduating from the Brian B. Host School. Well, I don't really offer to host a whole lot because a lot of that stuff is like an hour earlier for me than it is for everybody else, and I got to get up too damn early on the weekend, and my wife would kill me. But because she don't want to have to get up on the weekend, I'm gonna shoot this deer in the neck. No, I'm not. And my wife does not like getting up early in the morning on the weekend, but she works all week. I'm gonna shoot her right between the shoulder blades. If he'll hold still. Well, now I just hard shoot you the hell with it. He ain't going far. My wife don't like getting up early on the weekend. So, I don't really offer to host a whole lot early morning, but Lisa's got these 3 tournaments in the evening time, and she needs the help, and I enjoyed doing it for them last time, so we're going to do her again. I know it, buddy. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, so we're going to help her out, help the fishermen out, and do it again. Where'd that deer go? I'm going to do June, July, and August for her, so 220. Still a long way from 255. Yeah. Well, it's really not difficult to host. It's like I said, it's a lot of fun. And tell you the truth, the first time I done it was for Lisa. When we done the last one, and Stan, credit to 2 Stans, who made the spreadsheet, and the way he makes the spreadsheet, what automatically updates on everybody's end, is fabulous. It's so easy to navigate. He done such a great job on the spreadsheet that when I looked at it and figured out how to run it, and I looked at it first, I'm like, how the hell do you run this thing? Then I got to tinkering with it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I got it now. It's a fabulous spreadsheet, so it just makes it so easy, and it makes it great for the host because we're able to look at all them turkeys, keep up with what's going on other channels. July, we will both be hosting. Oh, You gonna make Stan fish? Well, yeah, Stan needs to go out and fish. Yes. All right, I'm gonna get off here right before you leave. So just let me know when you ready for me to get off. Wife's got to go to the doctor. Everything's good. She just got to go for an oil change. Are you getting an oil change, Kelly? Yeah. Oh, well, I ain't gonna say that, but you gonna go get barbecue? Oh, that's right. Let's see. Yeah, don't let me forget I got that tournament due Saturday. Lisa, if you're still back there, when you get ready to put thumbnails up, let me know and I'll get it put up there. For my, look at all this. I'm sick of this one. Talking to Lisa about putting the thumbnails up for the tournament. Too many wands and does out here in this one section. I got a lot of does out here in this area. That'd be good to see Stan out there fishing. I got it. All right, I'll do it today. I'll do it today. I got the thumbnail. All right, let's see how many does we got. I know we got this one. $1 million question is, that was a vital shot, by the way. Did we get this one? And I don't know the answer to that. Dog, if you would. That was a little herd management there. That was not going to count. He's fishing with Catfish Cowboy. Is he? All right. That's not going to go on the board because that was not a 2. We're at the end of the rope today. Oh, Kelly. We have 467 commons that I have shot. And 4 rares. And 4 diamonds and 5 rares for a grand total of 276 deer into the grind. How many more will it take? I think I will put a poll up on my community tab today and let y'all guess how many it will take before we spawn the great one. I'm going to have to shoot this one in the back of the neck. Nope, he's going to walk for me. Oh crap, I got the wrong deer. Now I'm going to end up losing this when you watch. I got him. I got him on the last shot. That did not go as planned. That was a mess to begin with. I'm going to come back here in a minute and see if I can find that one. Dadgummit. I'm guessing I'm over 700. Yeah, I I hope that it's not no 1,000, because we are a long way from that. But I ain't no telling what it could be. I reckon we could shoot a rabbit with this 308. I mean 30-06. I bet we can. I bet we can. You shoot a rabbit 30-06, ain't gonna be much left. I just want to show you I can do it. There he is. Oh, hell, that's not the rabbit. Where's the rabbit? Oh, he's right up here. I thought that was a rabbit. It looked like he had his eyes closed. His ears pulled over his. That deer is down now, back here now, so we're going to go collect. Well, so we're going to go try to get this deer. I'm going to have to probably be closer than what I am, but we're going to see. Oh, he picked it up. So the boar grinds, and I've watched a couple people do some boar grinds. I don't know if Lady ever finished hers or not. God, she was an abundant amount of boars. 2,000, I think, close to 2,000 in it. And still hadn't spawned one. Some of the boar grinds have been really, really long. And I don't know if that's been adjusted or what. But I don't think I've ever saw. Oh, crap. I don't think I've ever saw a whitetail grind go into the 2000s that I'm aware of. But some of the boar grinds have been really long. They may have a way to adjust that. I don't know. But I can tell you this, I ain't gonna do no boar grind if I gotta kill no 3,000 boars to get one. Hey, forget that. That's not gonna happen. Cause I'm not really into doing these grinds like they do them anyway. I mean, they work it. That pair needs to go somewhere. I don't even really do this one hardly at all unless I'm doing it for y'all as a show. And if I was doing the when the great one does show, of course it'll be shot on live for y'all, but I don't mess with this much. There's one deer up there. Look. Isn't this fortunate? So there's the deer the dog's tracking. And there's that little buck I shot on the run. There's the doe. And right beside her is a little old buck. Which he doesn't count because I didn't put him on the board. So we did go back and get both those. That's fortunate. Are you hunting rats? No, I'm not hunting rats. I'm not from Louisiana. I don't hunt nurture rats. There's a few deer out here. I think a piebald. I think I see. Is this? I think I see. Maybe not. Thought I seen more white than that, but I think it's the way she's standing. Hold up. There's a nice thick rack. Another deep dive into the... Oh, there's 2 big bucks out here. I'm going to swing left because I'm better at swinging left than I am swinging right. Got him. We got him. Golly, what a disaster. We got them both. I'm concerned about the first shot, though. On this first deer. I gotta tell you, I'm concerned. Because I think it was low. We did get the second deer. But I think I pulled that first shot. We're just gonna stand here a minute and wait. Let's see, that deer run off this way. So, okay, there's one dead. Let's try to get this one first. Okay. I think I'm going to turn the headlamp on. We got one down, so. We'll find out which one this is. I shot, first deer I shot low. A little bit low. That was not some of my best work right there. Got the job done, but it wasn't my best work. Alright, that's one deer. Yeah, this is the first one. Told you that shot was low. Let's go back to the tent. And we'll see if we can get the second one. That was not what I wanted to do that. Alright. I think that deer run off this way, so we got to go this way. Okay, he's on the track. Where are you? Running right behind me. Alright, here we go. So yeah, we did get them both. Here's the initial blood spot. Probably got more of this one than we did of that one. Would be my guess. I shoot better on the run with that other scope. It's a little bit more stable. This scope's got a little bit more wobble to it, but it zooms further. So when you're doing this grind, it's hard to pick out what you're shooting at as far as trophy rating, because they're so bunched up. You can't zoom in tight enough. So you have to have a high zoom scope. And there's so much brush out here. I'm just running trying to keep up with this dog. We get close. Come on. There's the deer. Good Lord, it's about time. Shot low on that too. All right. We are up 469 deer on the common. Guys, I'm going to make a fast track out of here because my wife has got to go to the doctor. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being a part of Real and Virtual Outdoors, and I will see you on Thursday.